Hello and welcome along to the Sports Express Show. All right, today we're introducing a brand new segment in our show that is called Between the Cracks, where we look at stories that are surrounding sports. So sports news that we didn't cover on the show, and surrounding different football clubs, football players, or players in other sports as well. So today we're going to start with Barcelona because they have announced Ronald Koeman as their newest manager.
Yes.
After Quique Setien departed after the 8-2 defeat. So Barca have a new manager.
Yes.
Are you happy about that? Do you have anything to say
Not
that is untoward,
no,
as
listen.
you always do against Barcelona?
Look, I mean, well, I always do, but
Yeah.
But back to the point. It's an expected appointment for me. There's
Yeah.
nothing really
Club legend?
Yeah, club legend. There's nothing I can say against it. There's nothing that I can say for it. It's just one of those kind of appointments for me personally. But it does have does bring up a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Especially centered around Messi. And does he stay?
Does he leave?
Does he go? So
I think the Barca president has met with Messi's father, and Messi's father basically said that his son is not happy about what's happening at the club. He wants to see what the plan is going forward.
Yes.
So the Barca board are going to meet with Messi, I think, sometime this week,
Yeah.
and they're going to propose a plan to him
propose a
as to how it's going to be in the coming
And
years.
if he says the board's heads must roll, then what?
Does he have that power?
Clearly, it bloody does.
No, I think it's just a proposal to basically convince him to stay at the club, because at this point, Messi cannot stay at a Barcelona that is dysfunctional. So he wants to leave if things don't change. So I think they're just trying to convince him to stay.
Look, I mean that's understandable, but
Yeah.
you do understand that the decay
Yeah.
is from the board. So
Yeah.
if he says, guys, my problem is with all of you,
Yeah.
then what?
Well, I think he should hint at that.
He will though,
Yeah, he
because that's
should
what
hint.
he's been hinting at throughout the whole season. That's why he had a fight with club legend Thuram,
Yeah.
and there was this whole big scuff up between the board members and Messi. He has been saying this all along.
Yeah.
So what would make him change this time when they bring their proposal and say, Messi, here's our proposal, stay? And he says, nah guys, I'm not staying unless you guys go. Then what?
Yeah, so now it depends on how serious they are
Exactly.
about having him at the club or having their board that they have right now.
So it's a stalemate. It's one of those westerns. Basically, it's a standoff.
Do you think he should stay?
Yes.
Yes.
I do. I
He
think,
should. Do you want him to stay?
No. No.
You think he should stay though?
I think he should stay. I think Messi should just retire at Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I think he's one of those players that should
And
do
if
that.
things don't change, should he still stay?
Of course not. Of course not. I mean,
Where
obviously,
does he go if he leaves?
any team that can afford it. I think when you're at that level,
Yeah.
it's about who can afford it.
His buyout clause is like 700 million.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
though. Who can afford him? And there will be, 3 teams
Yeah.
that will pop out and say, listen, apart from the Middle East, I don't think Messi will go to the Middle East. I don't think
Maybe
so.
City,
Yeah,
PSG, along
exactly.
those lines, yeah.
So it's only not even a handful, just 2 or 3 clubs that can say, listen, we will buy you. And we all know Pep has been swooning and wanting Messi to come to City. But if things don't change, then yes, he should leave because he wants to take the team back to the glory days. That's understandable. So yeah.
Yo, that's going to be an unexpected turn. No one expected to see Messi leave Barcelona. It's like it's a bit of a...
It's like Gerrard leaving Liverpool.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like,
kinda-
where do you go if you leave?
Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it will be. Nobody expected it.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth. But it has come down to this, where the team or the board or the main dollars are just dysfunctional. So he has to fix it. But I feel that he shouldn't go beyond his boundary, and
Yeah.
the boundary is on the pitch. But unfortunately, the board and all their decisions is affecting the on-pitch performance.
Definitely.
So now he has to say, guys, listen, this A, B, and C has to change in order for me to stay. I think he should stay and die at Barcelona.
Lastly, do you rate Ronald Koeman as a manager?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, he fluffed his lines at Everton.
No, he did. He's a reasonable manager. Like I say, look, it's neither here nor there for me. You know, it's not like wow, you're great. At the same time, it's not well, he's poor. No, he's a club legend. He has dollar, especially for Holland. So we can't. Yes, he fluffed his lines with Everton, and yes, Holland is the international team, which will give him more time to prepare. Blah 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 blah. So many things factor into this. So that's why, for me, he's a meh appointment.